Hi, this is James RS, a citizen of YouTube in the whole world. I noticed that I seen some of the most rarest videos on videos that I saw. This time I see obtain the Sindaco Argento, this black and fireproof, that means it's still unupdated with the mod still off. The next is the indestructible exclusive color to RC Bandit, the fireproof Mafia Sentinel, and the three RC Bandits that are unupdatable, the bulletproof Cardo Cruiser, the Super Banshee with Police Sindaco, and 3 special Michael Leone's helicopter. This is how important that I've seen this before. Nobody ever believes how the special vehicle was found. This is a request from Rodrigo S. Gamer and Wado Nohara has said they can be obtainable for many reasons, but the garage is still open and closed if the GTA Bass Remastered is still on or off. Now watch this video what happens. After JD's got killed on the ending of Jones and Daniel that they made me while I played Tony Cipriani after 18 years later that the Sindaco Chronicles came out. Now this time it's gonna be the Graveyard Keeper. Now you can believe GTA Bass Remastered is on. It's impossible to obtain the Sindaco Chronicles GTA Bass Remastered. This is requested from one of Hara. She told me that it's impossible to get that. Now the primary color is all black. Now the primary color is black. That means it's 0. That is the exclusive color black, fireproof, Sindaco Argento. So that's why it's unobtainable if the GTA Bass Remastered is not on. In the meantime, after reaching Tony Cipriani's safe house, the garage is open now. If the GTA Bass Remastered is on, there are 3 special vehicles in the garage. It's the green Thunderwood, the red Helmet GT, and the khaki Stinger. So that's the worst special vehicle that I've seen this before. I never have time happens in my life. I seen this obtain the fireproof Sindaco Argento, that means it's still unobtainable. I have no reason how to get this car. All you have to do is shot the Sindaco's car using the save states. In the meantime, I always use save state because I like the emulator instead of the real hardware. That's a waste of time. Just destroy the Sindaco's car. Meanwhile, after passing the mission, so let's see how it happens. On Stunt Garage, we'll see the properties. As you can see, the Sindaco Argento is black and now it's a temporary fireproof. Now you can't believe how this special vehicle, this RC Bandit is indestructible, that means it's temporarily one. I already obtained this RC Bandit the first time in my life. Let's head back to the safe house. So now the mission is gonna be false, like I just did the previous one. In the meantime, this guy, the Sindaco guy, obtained this RC Bandit the first time, and with the garage door open to store the RC Bandit in the garage. Okay, moments later, spawning the ambulance, you get stuck inside, you trigger the paramedic mission. That's this old Mrs. Zero, but it's hidden. So this is hard to get the Omega Zero. Now how many risks for it? The RC Bandit is stuck still. And now the unique RC Bandit is in the garage, you can enter it. So the game won't crash if the GTA Vice Remastered is on. And you notice how the RC Bandit can be entered if the GTA Vice Remastered is not on. And now it's indestructible, it's a temporarily. It can be stored in every garage. Let's see how the garage editor will be. So that will be indestructible. Now you can believe after the previous ones, obtaining the fireproof exclusive color blast and Dago. Now this is the fireproof Mafia Sentinel. But it's a temporary color. When you try to destroy it, you'll see what happens. And you commit suicide with Tony and Joseph Daniel, and you'll respawn on JD's place. Meanwhile, after reaching Tony Cipriani's house is the fireproof Mafia Sentinel. Let's see the garage editor, and I notice it's fireproof. And it's a fireproof permanent color Mafia Sentinel. Now this is a first mission on Bull Falls. That means the easy Omega Zero that's still updated. This is the previous one. Let's wait for a long time. Moments later, when the RC Bandit arrives, just push it into the safe house of Tony Cipriani. This might take a few minutes. Moments later, after reaching the safe house, now this is different. Two RC bandits must be obtained. I mean all the RC bandits can be obtained at the same time. So after pressing the paramedic mission, you can usually teleport yourself out there to detonate the RC car. And the RC bandit explode. So now you have the other RC bandit. On the primary RC bandit, when the special color is still obtainable. Okay, let's see the garage editor, how the property is. Now this mission called a friend is Giorgio Ferroni. That's special because it's hidden. So after reaching Giorgio Forelli on the front is different to Ray Machowski. So this is a pop-proof, melee-proof cartel cruiser. It is a special car, but the properties will disappear immediately. So after reaching Tony Cipriani's house in the Sorsabel, now this time can kill Giorgio Forelli instead of destroying the vehicle. So that one is the special properties will be pop proof. This time from humanitarian war in the Black and Frost White Banshee teleport the next mission like I just did. I did scenes and like 8 months later. Now this can be real. If the Banshee explodes, it spawns immediately a car. It disappears immediately. So you have a save state multiple times to obtain this car. So that's hard to obtain the Banshee. And start there. But be careful with the Banshee, it may disappear when you're too far away. But sometimes you want to keep an eye on the Banshee. But it will explode, it's too far away and disappear. And that's what happens. It happened multiple times in a row to get a special Banshee done. And that's how the hardest is to get. The only reason to obtain the Banshee, when you're too close to the red Banshee, you can easily store the Banshee into the garage. It will be heavy and indestructible, sentinelist while flying. Sometimes it'll be indestructible, and now it should be heavy, will be enabled. And then indestructible will also be enabled. I should enable this on. And the lot one, but sometimes it can be a full pain. The Banshee is super heavy, it can be super fun. Not properly at least. If you're not fast enough, the Banshee will immediately disappear. sometimes if you're too slow with the hover car still on. If it takes too long, will disappear immediately or a few seconds. And now it's stored. So now the Super Banshee is in the garage. So let's see on the properties. So that Banshee is not bulletproof. It's fireproof, explosive proof, damage proof, melee proof. It is top proof, triple damage and heavy. It's the best car. Also it has permanent color. But the color will be 0 and 1. The white one is not special. That's why it's white is supposed to be frostbite. Black isn't fair. This time is white Maverick. It is a special helicopter. So now I shall re-upload some of the special vehicles on Sindaco Chronicles at the same time. Mostly it's almost indestructible. In the meantime, how the Maverick, it is special color white. That means it's a unique one. Only if GTA Remastered is on. If it's not on, it is unobtainable. After reaching the Sorsaville garage, mostly it has 3 special vehicles in the garage. It's the Thunderroot, Hellbat GT, and Stinger. They're still there. Just kill these dumb mafia guys. Those are not good guys at all. This is from after LCS storyline of Tony Cipriani. Now Salvatore is still alive, but he died in GTA 3, and then after 20 years of GTA 3, Claude dies. So after this guy's still alive, will disappear, spawning a taxi immediately, and then start the taxi driver. The game will never crash at all. So Michael Leone, that's similar to Salvatore Leone. He has no mustache at all at the same time. He looks so different to Salvatore Leone. Now Michael Leone is dead. Kill this mafia man. He has powerful weapons, so stay away from Leone from Sindaco Chronicles and GTA 3. You have 3 cars in the garage, and I know this. And also the RC Bandit in the garage too. After getting through the garage of the same house of Tony Cipriani, usually it's the best helicopter in my life. Let's see how this property should look like. And it now will be indestructible. So now it is difference. So now this one is tip proof, and this also is damage proof, melee proof, and bullet proof. And this damage proof, melee proof, bullet proof, and fireproof. It's a special helicopter, nothing special. So previously, after the damage-proof, fireproof, milli-proof, bomb-proof, tip-proof, white Maverick. So now it's gonna be different. The Maverick will always be different and not the same one. So we'll be there in a few minutes. After the Leone's men are killed by Marcus, now this time I have to spawn the police car immediately using the remastered. If the mod is still on, it's impossible to get this mod. How it is impossible to find this mod for a whole time in my life? If the special vehicle will be updated with this, I'll get screwed. Trying to shot the helicopter, but mostly it's indestructible during the chase. Have a half damage. Usually and immediately enter the police car so the helicopter will go to the ground. So the blip is still on, and the helicopter fell on the ground. As you can see, the helicopter's on the ground. And you won't even believe this. So Michael Leonis is still inside the helicopter. His health is infinite. So try to fly towards the suicide veil. That this helicopter is indestructible. Now this is again the previous one. Will be so different. Back to the top. The RC band, the two cars are out. So now let's see. Now it's an indestructible Maverick. That's the best aircraft. And it's 1-1. So I want you to keep your eyes on the map. And you see what happens after using the mod. That the Omega Zero will be super updated for the first time in my life, like I just did the previous day in a row. This mission in true and false. And now it's Omega Zero and it's now updated now. Moments later, now this helicopter must be obtained and just spawn a police car or even a taxi or something. Spawn a police car. This is a good car, it's very fast. Immediately spawn, immediately just activate vigilante. So the helicopter goes on the ground immediately. And you see the helicopter go on the ground, the damage bar will be so glitched. So the helicopter's door will be super locked. So Michael Leone is still inside the helicopter. His face like Salvatore Leone, he's so different. So now he just run away. And take it to the Suicide Veil. And again, the properties will be shown off. This time is fireproof. It is a fireproof, explosive proof, damage proof, melee proof, pulp proof. So that's a word special vehicle. And also have tip proof. This is the best special vehicle is tip proof. Now it's white and white. Okay, so the last part of the Sendako Chronicle GT Remaster on, it will be 56 special vehicles in each save data. So that's gonna be it. Before I end this video, let me know in comments if needed, if you have any information on the special vehicles of Sindaco Chronicles Itachi Device Remastered still on. So will be different and not will be the same.